What's up, my YouTube family? Sergeant Greybeard with another Division 2 video. Today is Monday, February 1st, and as always, I hope this message finds you healthy and safe. As most of you know by now, Title Update 12.1 launches tomorrow. Therefore, this morning we're going to go over some of the highlights of the patch notes. We're going to talk about the optimization changes that are coming to the game, as well as the global event, and a bunch of other things to cover. Now, if you happen to be new to the channel, first of all, welcome. Secondly, feel free to hit that subscribe button. We would love for you to be a part of our gaming family. And if you enjoyed this or found it helpful at all, take a quick second and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. So as we start today's video off, my friends, I do have a favor to ask of you. I'm actually in the process of using a new capture card to bring you guys this footage. So I'm running the game from the Xbox into a capture card through the PC, and I'd love to get your opinion on how everything looks. And while we're on that topic, if you could also let me know how the audio sounds, and I'm asking because this new computer that I'm running, it sounds like there's a jet engine in the middle of the room, so let me know if you hear that. Hopefully you don't, and yeah, having said that, let's get into today's video, my friends. As you can see here, the Division put out a tweet this morning saying the patch notes for Title Update 12.1 are available. Read up on the new Apparel event, Resident Evil, Reanimated global event changes, as well as optimization cost changes. Now, going into this week, we already had an idea of what Title Update 12.1 was going to bring us in regards to the major updates, and that has to do with the cost of optimization as well as the new Resident Evil Apparel event. You can see here it says Raccoon City has sent the best and brightest to answer the call in DC and New York. This unique crossover apparel event launches alongside the newly revamped Reanimated global event. In addition to the wonderful outfits available through apparel keys, agents also get the opportunity to collect 7 new backpack trophies and 4 new patches celebrating Resident Evil. They then go on to explain how you're going to get the patches and trophies, and what they've done is this. The level 40 base of operations daily projects have been replaced with STARS support and STARS assault projects. One of these projects will be available each day, and each will reward 2 new patches or trophies each day they are completed until the full set has been collected. And while I know it's not new content, my friends, I've got to tell you, I received hundreds of messages over the weekend from people saying they are so excited to see this apparel. Like, it's something to grind for in the game. It shows that they're still putting interest into the game, so it should be something that we can hopefully all look forward to. Moving on, my friends, you can see that tomorrow they are also implementing the 4K 60 FPS support for Xbox Series X and S, as well as PlayStation 5. And if we go back a while, they said they had no plans to do this, so the fact that they are, I think, is a definite step in the right direction. Next, my friends, we have the optimization station changes. Now, you can see here they say they've reduced all optimization costs by 75%, and they've also reduced all optimization material crafting recipes by 50%. They then go on to say, with this update, agents should be able to afford to optimize their weapons and gear about once an hour, though it may take up to 2 hours to gather all of the resources necessary to optimize the final tier of many items. Now, we'll get into that in a second. However, on this page, they also talk about Reanimated global event changes, and that now the green cloud produced by killing enemies with a headshot no longer harms the agents. They go on to say that this cloud now heals agents and provides a significant boost to their firepower. While standing within it, the green cloud continues to significantly harm enemies. In my opinion, anytime they give your character something that can boost their power and make the game more enjoyable, I think is a definite good thing. I'm looking forward to trying this, and as always, please let me know your thoughts in the comments down below once this thing actually gets started tomorrow. Now, I'd like to take a quick minute and talk about the optimization changes that they're making to the game. And I know a lot of people online felt that 75% was a huge reduction and that it was going to mess everything up and that it was just way too much. However, in my opinion, what they did initially was they made everything way too expensive, and we have to think across the whole game here. You have people that can grind 8 hours a day. You have other people that can only play 2 hours a day. You have to find a happy medium. It's also important to keep in mind that we're closing in on year 3, so the people who are playing this game, we're still playing this game. That's not changing. The goal is to get new players here, to get returning players back, and any way you can make your character more powerful is going to do that. At one point this week, I will definitely do a side-by-side comparison after 12.1 goes live to show you what it was like to optimize an item before the patch and then after the patch. And again, it's still going to be a grind, but it's going to be something that players can actually do and not feel like they're totally wasting their time. Finally, my friends, on the last 2 pages of the patch notes, we have our list of bug fixes that are coming to the game. Now, there are some things on here that, people have been looking for, but I know at the same time there are other things that players are still waiting to hear about because it really is affecting their game. Once again, unfortunately, there's nothing on here about PvP or loot quality or NPC aggressiveness, and these are questions that a lot of you are asking about. And again, my hope is that over the next few weeks, as we close in on year 3, they will start to answer those questions. And as we start to wrap this video up, one thing I want to mention again really quick is I do not think they'd be putting this much money and effort into the game if they thought it was dead. I really think this game has a future. I can't see them making these changes without knowing that there is some sort of a path moving forward. Having said all of that, my friends, I want to once again thank you all for your continued support. And I'm not just referring to the views and subscribers. It's more about the fact that we are building a community where gamers work together and really try to help each other out. As always, please feel free to leave your questions and comments down below. I try to answer everything I can, and one of the other things I love about this community that we're building is other players chime in. Again, anywhere you can help someone out, please take that opportunity because that is what we're all about at this channel. Like I mentioned at the beginning of this thing, if you happen to be new here, feel free to hit that subscribe button. We would love for you to be a part of our gaming family. If you happen to enjoy this, you can hit that like button as well. But most importantly, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks again, everyone.
Incoming hostiles detected.